The unthinkable act, walking off the battlefield of grief. There is a moment in that courtroom where time stops, not because the sentence is read, not because the mother weeps, but because everyone present recognizes something they do not know how to name. They are not only watching a boy being sentenced, they are watching the collapse of an identity that could have been theirs. Every face in that room carries the same silent thought. If one choice had gone differently, this could have been me. That recognition opens the heart and terrifies the ego. The ego immediately moves to restore order. It assigns roles: victim, perpetrator, grieving mother, condemned boy, judge as final authority. Once the roles are assigned, the mind is told there are no further decisions to be made. Grief must now look one way. Love must now wear the mask of rage. And anything that threatens this structure becomes unthinkable. This is not cruelty, it is conditioning. The world teaches that suffering is proof of love, that pain is loyalty, that peace would be betrayal. So the mother does not believe she has a decision-making mind. She believes resentment is mandatory, judgment is required, and healing would mean abandoning her child. But that belief rests on a single confusion, the confusion of body and life. A Course in Miracles is uncompromising here for a reason. If bodies were life, then loss would be real. Death would be final, and love would always end in grief. The Course does not deny appearances, it denies their authority. What happened in form remains exactly as it appears. A boy is gone. Another boy will go to prison. A mother will grieve. But the meaning of what happened is not fixed. Meaning is chosen. This is where the unthinkable act enters. Not forgiveness as behavior, not forgetting, not excusing, but a refusal to let perception weaponize the event, to leave the scene untouched, and withdraw the conclusion that love was destroyed. In war, the most dangerous act is not violence, it is desertion. Because when one soldier walks off the battlefield, everyone else realizes they could have too. Grief functions the same way. It is a battlefield the world insists no one may leave, because the moment someone does, the lie is exposed. Suffering was never compulsory. The boy standing in that courtroom is not a monster. He is a mind awake inside guilt. That is why his eyes do not harden. They collapse. He is living the sentence inwardly already, and everyone can feel it. This is why the room goes quiet, because punishment suddenly looks insufficient, and mercy feels unbearable. True forgiveness does not say, "This didn't happen." It says, "What I think this means is optional." It does not erase pain. It dissolves its authority. The mother's son is not in the graveyard, because life was never in the body to begin with. What animated him was not buried, and what loved him was never taken. To see this would not negate her grief. It would free her from dying with it. And if she were to see it, even briefly, she would give everyone watching permission to remember something dangerous. That they too have a decision-making mind. Even here. Especially here. This is the unthinkable act. Not loving the boy who caused the loss, but releasing the belief that loss has the final word. The world cannot teach this. Courtrooms cannot hold it. Headlines cannot frame it. but the heart recognizes it immediately. Because somewhere beneath the noise, everyone knows. They are one choice away from everything changing.